So here's the rig Jeff found while looking for a used car for our daughter. An RV was never in the plan, but it's exciting. Our little 19-foot trailer is named haRVey, and other than the direction of the queen bed, it's a great little layout. It was a long way to the Florida-Georgia state line. It especially seemed longer when pulling a trailer, so our first stop was Ashburn in mid-Georgia. Wani Lake RV Park is also a resort with a golf course and other fun stuff. It was Cinco de Mayo, so we hooked up and went to the party sponsored by the park.
Definitely, it was a blast.
This area is known for red ants and has a red ant festival every year. Yuck! Our next stop was in Calhoun in northwest Georgia. We wanted to check out Dalton as a possible place to move. The park was Cedar Break, very woodsy and in the process of being renovated. The park is not far from the town, but it really felt like it was in the country. Dalton is really a small town. It has a couple cute streets, and there's a lot of renovation, but it's just not what we're looking for. We headed off to North Carolina with the hopes of cooler weather and lower humidity. It's May, so it shouldn't be too bad yet. Traveling up and down the mountains brought out a significant issue with the truck. We had a master cylinder oil leak. Oil was leaking bad enough that haRVey was getting blasted with oil, and we were stopping every 100 miles to add another quart of oil. Our primary stop for this trip was in Hendersonville. We stopped at a very small RV park that had only a single lane in and out. At first it seemed nice with trees all around and a cute bathhouse. Little did we know at 4 in the morning that there would be a rooster crowing for several hours. It was right across the street. Then starting at 6:30 a.m., the road traffic was horrendous. Forget leaving your windows open. Now this didn't happen to us, but passing trucks made haRVey unstable, so we decided to get weight distribution bars. Because of the small size of our trailer, the bars we got also helped with the sway. Unbeknownst to us, when we went to unhook the sewer connection to go to the service shop, the park's sewer tanks were already overflowing. With my sewer connection, I couldn't see that the hose wasn't empty, so when I unhooked it, black and gray water sewage poured out everywhere, and then the ground connection overflowed. It was disgusting, and we decided to not stay there any longer. Our new park, Red Gate RV, was also small but pretty and quiet. And almost within walking distance is a beautiful vineyard called Burnt Shirt. Jeff would have liked it if he had gone with me. Downtown Hendersonville, the main reason we went, is absolutely gorgeous, and our goal is to move near there. It has a robust social downtown with lots of outdoor cafes. And you can't forget the many local breweries and vineyards. After Hendersonville, we decided to travel just for fun. We picked Leatherwood Equestrian Center in Ferguson, northwest North Carolina. It's in a valley between steep mountains with a river alongside the camping area. Our first night, we were the only ones there at the river, so we relaxed and Jeff cooked delicious barbecue steaks. The river was flowing pretty rapidly, but there were other areas it was slower. The next day, a women's riding group arrived with horses and dogs. They were a great group, and we hoped to run into them again. This park didn't have sewer hookups, so to avoid adding water to our onboard tanks, we used the showers located in the barns. Super interesting. Our next stop was Grandfather Campground in Banner Elk. Now we're up in the mountains at a higher elevation. The mountain goes almost to 6,000 feet. Unfortunately, pictures and videos don't show incredible views, but you can tell we're not in Florida anymore. This area is called the High Country. This video we took at Blowing Rock shows many of the mountain ranges around. Sadly, we had to head home. But since we were looking to go direct, many of the roads were very scary for me when they had drop-offs without guardrails. When we were routed onto a single-lane gravel mountain road for what seemed like forever, but was probably less than 10 miles, I was terrified because in places, water runoff had washed away parts of the road. I was using a RV travel app that should have excluded unpaved roads, I white-knuckled it the entire way. When we started on that road, we both kept thinking that if the road was washed out, how far would we have to back out since there may not have been turnarounds? Finally off the mountains, we got to South Carolina and found a lakefront park not too far off I-95 near haRVeyville. I can't find the name of the park, but it was on a large lake with a small store and tiki bar. Unfortunately, we were there on a weekday and the tiki bar and live music were not open. Boy, did the humidity and stifling heat hit us again. We're now home and we'll have work to do before our next trip. It's good to see the kids, cats, and dog again. Till next time.